This is Bradford County, Pennsylvania. In the town of Ulster, a little more than 2 hours south of Syracuse. Dairy farmer Carol French has lived in the area her entire life.
All of that was agricultural use, like crops on it.
In December 2010, Chesapeake Energy began drilling the first of 9 hydrofracking wells surrounding her property. In March 2011, Carol says she noticed a change in her water. She and her daughter then became mysteriously sick. She blames it on the water.
See, it's just sitting in there.
And is convinced it's contaminated from the fracking.
It'll gel like Jell-O. My water never gelled like Jell-O, ever. We ended up experiencing rashes on our body, and I still have rashes. Not as bad, because I only shower in my water. I don't drink my water, nor do I drink the milk that we produce.
Her daughter's condition took a turn for the worst after Chesapeake drilled the 9th well in October 2011.
Her spleen and her liver and her right ovary were very enlarged. They treated her for a urinary tract infection, and 4 days later they called and they said, "We don't know what's wrong with her. She does not have a urinary tract infection." And just like the rashes, they don't know what's wrong.
The only way she got better was by moving out of state.
December 26th, the day after Christmas, she left me and my family.
In Woodhull, New York, organic dairy farmer Neil Vitale tells a different story.
The country needs to become energy independent. We're just taking such a big chance.
He believes hydrofracking is a saving grace.
This is such a bonus to our economy. It's the only thing that might save our economy from going over this cliff that we keep on hearing about.
Here in New York, Neil says tapping into natural gas resources using hydrofracking will help the country to become energy independent, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and create jobs. And he said he's heard of no complaints from Pennsylvania farmers.
It's helping them survive in Pennsylvania. And they're buying new equipment, they're fixing up their homes, they're fixing up their barns. I haven't heard anyone complain, wish they would leave. Most of them are happy that they're there.
Buying a home somewhere else that we could run to if we don't have the water.
But Carol and neighboring farmer Carolyn Knapp are not happy. Carolyn's husband suffers from the same rash as Carol. She brought his symptoms to a doctor.
When I asked him, could it possibly be that it's the water that's doing this, and he didn't deny it.
She thinks doctors are preparing for even more problems.
They're putting an increased amount into the medical care around here that we haven't seen before. It's an enormous amount of money, specialty areas, cancer, and I believe that they know that there's going to be an increase, or that they're seeing an increase already.
And the culprit, they say it's all in the water.
What's in here?
It gels like Jell-O and sometimes contains sand. And it's what they fear is causing so many problems.
That wasn't methane.
We should be more concerned about
know what is in here. But methane is bubbly. And